Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Sierra Dawn here, and I am back from Madison Regionals. So if anybody didn't know, on Friday I left to go to Madison and play in my very first regionals event, and it was an absolute blast. So first off, I just really want to thank everybody who came out to the stream I did right before leaving. Your support means everything. I don't even know if I would have been able to go on this trip without you guys. So just thank you so much. I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you, and this means a lot to me, and I'm just so grateful that I had this opportunity, right? For the trip, I ended up leaving at 3 a.m. I had to drive to Vancouver. I booked my flight on Thursday to leave Friday morning. My flight left at 7:20 a.m. Take the flight from Vancouver into Denver, wait around for an hour, and then fly into Madison. Sam came and picked me up with Chantel and Grim. They all flew in the day before, and it was really, really cool meeting Sam and Grim for the first time, and really amazing to see Chantel again because I haven't seen her for a while. It's been about a year. That was really cool. We drove straight into Madison, then into the hotel, dropped our stuff off, went straight into Ohanakan, and got all our stuff. And then from there, I met Papa and his family. Then I met the guys at Dead Draw Gaming. I met Trainer for the first time, and I met Purple Cliff for the first time. And it was really, really cool, like actually meeting and talking to these people that I talk to all the time. I spend so much of my day talking to all these people, and I consider them all really great friends. And it was cool being able to actually go and see them in person. And there was just like a sense of connection to everybody. Like they're already family, we're already good friends. Like they're old friends that I haven't seen for a while. So that was absolutely amazing. First day, we just kind of hung around, we chatted. I had to build my deck. Funny story, I didn't actually have my deck built going into Madison. I planned everything last minute and ended up taking Lorantis Ho-Oh because it was the only deck that I had built. So we spent a good chunk of the night fixing my deck. I had to borrow a lot of cards like the Bulus and stuff. Bulus, the Promo Lorantis from Papa, mostly for the big cards, Tapu Leles, and then a Bulu from Grim and stuff as well. So we were up to like 3 a.m. chatting and fixing my deck. Ended up doing a lot of scary things with my deck. I took out the Trainer's Mail, I took out a VS Seeker, I took out the Shamans. If you guys watch me stream, I always run 2 Shamans and a Lele. I took out both of the Shamans and added a second Lele, which is a really scary switch for me. I'll post something in the description that links to the deck itself. This deck was kind of straying away from my usual play style. I know it's something that I need to do to grow as a player, but it was kind of really scary, especially doing it 3 a.m., no practice right before regionals. But we managed to get it done. I had about 4 hours of sleep, head to regionals the next day, and this is what's most impressive about my 4-3-2 record. I went in there, the deck I've never played before, because of all the edits I've made, in a play style that I'm not used to and I've never played before, on 4 hours of sleep. The night before I had no sleep because I stayed up all night packing and left at 3 a.m. and no coffee. So honestly, I was expecting to go like 0-9 at this point because gotta set myself up for failure. I ended up going a lot better than I expected. Very first game, I only tied because I evolved a Promo Lorantis when I didn't really need to. Judge called time right after I evolved this Lorantis. Then the guy Lysandered it in. That was a retreat cost of 2. I wasn't able to get it out in time. So that was kind of a bad way to draw. I would have won the game if I didn't evolve it. But it kind of taught me a lesson. And there was one thing that I'm really thankful for is that every game that I played, there was some sort of lesson I took away from it, which is really going to help me in the future at just league cups and future regional events, right? So if anything, it was good for that. I played against some Drampa Garb matchups as well, and I actually did pretty well against them. The new deck that I'm running has a lot less items, and I'm not as reliant on items. So the Drampa Garb, that was previously like the scariest thing for me, was now all of a sudden not a big deal. That was really nice. I remember at one point, it was like right at the beginning of the game, I had a Sycamore and then a bunch of things I didn't need. And I had no other way to really draw it into anything else I could use. I didn't have any ends, ultra balls, anything. So I sycamored my whole hand with 7. And the look on my opponent's face was like, oh, I'm gonna do so much damage. Looks at my discard, not a single item card in there because I ran so few of them, right? And every item card that I did run had a purpose. It wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna Trainer's Mail for another item card and there's 40 damage the Garb can now do. Everything in the deck had a clear purpose. So kudos to me for not building a bad deck, and a lot of thanks to Papa and Grim and Cliffy for helping out. Papa and Grim stayed up with me while we made the deck and we're going through deciding what I can take out. Everybody was insistent that I took out Skyla. I did not take out Skyla, and I do not regret that whatsoever. That card came clutch for me quite a few times. There's a couple of matchups that I should have won, also that I should have lost. I was really worried against this Lapras matchup because the first game went really well. And then second game, I bricked. Only thing I had out was a Pseudo Voodoo. Have to pass. And then he has a Palkia out, instantly gets 2 water energies onto it, and KO'd me for the donk. So that was kind of really nerve-wracking because I'm like, I can't lose to what should be an auto win. But I ended up taking the third game for the win, so that was really nice. There is this one deck. It was a Lycanroc Raichu deck. First game, I bricked so hard with the deck. I have never bricked a game so hard. It was terrible. So I lost. Second game, I ended up winning. Third game, I bricked even harder than the first game. I don't even know how. It was the worst thing ever. I'm just like looking at my cards. I'm just like, this can't be how I go out. And it is how I went out, so oh well. But what can you really do, right? Obviously there's things that I'll look at with the deck, improvements to make, but overall 4-3-2, I'm not really upset. I ended up placing 178th out of, I believe, 498, which is really, really good. I'm not gonna talk about how the others placed, especially not Grim, especially not how he placed one higher than me. Day 2, none of us made it day 2. Sam was really, really close, but none of us did make it day 2, so we went down with the intentions of playing side events. And then we ended up deciding that we wanted to do a draft instead. So we got a booster box, we drafted. I ended up pulling a Tapu Lele, which is my first Lele. Really, really excited about that. We got everything ready for the draft. We built our decks and stuff. And then we didn't even play it because of the cosplay contest, just chatting, hanging out. After the cosplay contest, took a picture with Team Skull. Put a picture here. It was really funny. I was like, you guys should teach me how to do your Team Skull grunt walk because I don't know how to do that. So me and Trainer together learned how to do the Team Skull walk. That was so much fun. They were such cool people. Just had a blast. The very last night we spent at Sam's place. We ended up playing like Mario Party, and we ended up playing Cards Against Humanity, and we did a live stream as well. It was more so us talking, but we also played TCGO with the decks that we played in regionals. That was a great time. Thank you to everybody who showed up and came out. Got to meet Squad, right? That was a great time. That's right after that we had to say goodbye, which was really, really tough because I'd grown really attached to these people over the weekend. I didn't really want to go back to a place where they're not here, right? Like, I wish they could all move out here. I was trying to convince them to move out here, but yeah, we went to the airport. Of course, my flight was first, so that was really sad. And it's international, so I have to be there early. So I had to go through security and stuff and just wait by myself while they're just like at the Mall of America next door. But it was really sad saying goodbye to them. I didn't cry. I thought I was gonna cry like a baby. I didn't cry. And then I just kept texting them and stuff. And then everybody had to say goodbye, but no, there's nothing I would change about the trip, honestly. It was great. And this whole thing has inspired me to push even harder to make it to every event I can, to go to all these places, to meet up with these wonderful people, and to pursue something that I'm passionate about, right? So I'm so grateful for this trip for that and for opening my eyes to the direction I really want to be going into, right? Another cool thing, so you guys don't know, my birthday was a couple months ago, right? But Chantel and Graham both had birthday presents that they got from me that they just brought to regionals, and it was really, really cool like to get them because like there were such like heartfelt gifts, and I don't know, I just have the greatest friends. So first, gift from Chantel. Look at these. Like, these are so cool. Promo Entai. And ditto. Then all these cards. Like, there's pages upon pages. And, like, look at that Espeon stuff. Like, it was absolutely nuts. And there's the playmat I got from the event. This is the playmat from Grimm. So, like, a month before my birthday, we were talking about playmats because I've never had a playmat before. And he was just showing me a few, and I commented that I really like this one because first, Vancouver, this is like where I'm from, and then Ho-Oh on top of the totem pole. There's the mountains, there's the trees. It's like, it's kind of nice because it's like a piece of home, right? And he went and got it right then, which is like absolutely amazing. So I got to play the whole weekend with that. I got so many compliments on it, which is really cool. Just, man, I want to like put these in something special. This is so cool. And then this is the Ho-Oh that Rhea got me. I can't even believe that. Like, that's, I don't know. That's so cool. And it's, it was funny because the night before, as I was taking my Lurantis Ho-Oh deck apart, I was playing 2 full arts and 1 regular art. I was like, why do I have an ugly Ho-Oh? And then the next day I meet Rhea and she gives me this. And I'm like, girl, how'd you know? Like, how'd you know, right? So that was really, really cool. He's going back over there. Anyways, I will hopefully have something up soon for you guys. I still have those booster boxes I never uploaded because I am the worst. So I want to apologize to everybody, including House of Cards, because they gave me an amazing opportunity and I'm terrible. So I'm really sorry about that, but I'll have those up soon. Probably no League vlog this week because I work. I did start my new job. I have open availability, which means I can't necessarily always go to leagues, though I am going to go and just try and trade for a couple of things. I had to obviously give back the Lele's, the Promo Luranti, a Bulu. Grimm ended up giving me his, which is really nice, but I still need one more. So I'm gonna go there and trade for the cards I need so I can have the deck that I played with complete and ready to go for when I do make it to a league. And there's a couple league cups coming up in the coming weeks, so I'm gonna try my hardest to get out to those. So that's gonna be great, so stay tuned for those, unless I can't go. In which case, don't get your hopes up. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you're updated to future videos, as well as dropping a like would be much appreciated. For anybody commenting, have you played at any regionals events? If so, what deck did you play? Did you even go to Madison? Did you see me? Did you not say hi? Why didn't you say hi? I need answers. Anyways, I'll catch you all soon. Have a great day, okay? Bye.